We are live. Dubs in the chat on time stream. Let's go. Win, 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 win. This episode of the Philly Phil Twitch Show is brought to you by, sponsored by, founded, funded by Chewy. I ate them all, pal. Get you a Chewy and chew on it. Mic, check. Headphones, left, right. Headphones, left, right. Divorced single mother cheats and then regrets it, but it's too late. Yeah, once you cheat, it's over. I don't care if you regret it or don't regret it. You ain't regret it or you ain't feel no type of way when you was doing it. Chewy. If you don't eat chewy, you're a loser.
Getting the job done, or the party.
Here is what co-parenting.
Co-parenting, so she's all ready for the streets. Because why couldn't you keep your mans? Why couldn't you keep your baby daddies? Your baby dad.
Looks like for me on the weekends, some of the day with me as a mama too and content creator.
This morning I woke up beautiful again and craving attention. Just remember that you're the prize always.
I diagnosed myself on this
Content creator is really for the letters. It's you doing, taking your clothes off on camera for the letters. You know the two letters, the O and the
daily, so today I
that's what
identified
content creators mean to me. But she on TikTok. That ish don't matter.
bipolar disorder.
I grew up with a lot of trauma, okay, so my brain thrives in trauma.
Okay, normally I'm pretty level-headed, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me why I am so bitchy. But it's not even bitchy. It's like I'll beat the fuck out of you. That's how I feel right now.
Well, it is 2025. We are still shaming females for feeling beautiful. So I was up late from last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got back from therapy and I just wanted to share something with you.
Okay, so bipolar.
Vibes.
Negative. Okay. He left me pregnant. We got back together. We had a second baby. He asked for an open relationship. We ended up swapping relations like and I did. So I cheated.
Because no, I would love to get back together, but because it just seemed like breaking up. We're divorced, but obviously you're still gonna drive and pass it with us.
We're divorced, so naturally, I'm still gonna hear you.
Okay, guys, so this is the ex-husband, and he helps with her TikToks. You're a simp, my guy.
About my work schedule.
We're divorced, but you're still gonna ask me what.
I mean, like, they probably have kids together, so he's still around. He still has to, you know what I'm saying? Like, co-parent. And it's like, hey, while we're co-parenting, you want to do a TikTok? Sure, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, when they break up, be on bad terms. Like, some couples be on good enough terms to do a TikTok. Why not? I mean, like, he was ready to marry the woman, so obviously he likes her. You know what I'm saying? If he was going to marry her, he did marry her and was divorced. Like,
We're divorced, and I still get to hear about family drama.
Why did you get divorced? Kelly has already done the late work and put a series, so I don't have enough time for that tonight. Fortunately, we have to see each other for 18, 15, years.
This is just a basic friendly reminder that if your man is entertaining other girls like you just broke up, that is not a man, that is not cool. Okay.
Ma'am, you cheated on him, but you expect him to not look at other women, not talk to other women after you broke up.
I'm
It's
taking notes,
delusional.
chat.
You're not entitled to anything from anybody online. If you follow their story and you're that invested, then you should be on subscription. But
I didn't lie in that last video. I am taking votes. I'm taking notes. I said I take notes. I'm taking notes. I'm not a liar. Now you a single mom.
What is the first word that comes to your mind when you look at me?
3 or 4.
Single mom.
5 things I stopped doing that instantly made me raise my standards.
What comes to my mind? She was trying too much. Trying too hard. You don't have to try to be sexy. You just, men are just attracted to you. You don't gotta do too much, babe. You was doing too much.
It's some shit that I used to tolerate that I would never tolerate again. Not all men, yeah. And little snakes are poisonous. If you see one, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stick around and find out. Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Oh, now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
Guys do not want to approach you, not because of how pretty you are or how you look, but it's really because they're scared of you.
Not scared of no woman. Like, what can a woman do to me? Like, a woman can't, like, physically harm me. I'm not scared of danger. I be looking for men. Crazy, deranged men, like homeless people who are unhinged and with mental diseases or something that stink, like piss and beer. That's what I'm scared of. You know what I'm saying? A homeless guy stabbed me with a fork. That he got doo-doo on the fork. You know what I'm saying? He's scratching the insides of his butthole with it and then stabs me with it. And now I got, what's the poop diseases? I don't know. But it's bad. Hepatitis or something. That's what I'm scared of. Men ain't approaching women because women made it so that they don't want to be approached anymore. Women made themselves unapproachable. They don't want to be approached. I feel if I approach a woman, she's going to cause a scene. Like, that's the worst case scenario. She, not only does she reject me, she rejects me loud enough to cause a scene that everybody's looking and paying attention now. What? How dare you have the nerve to try to talk to me? Like, shh, calm down. Like, it was a conversation between me and you. You didn't got everybody in ear distance involved. And then you gonna say some, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your flaws is, she gonna point out. What? You only 4'4". What are you? You're technically a midget. A little person.
Big chicks versus average Joes.
Go back. There we go. Okay, that's the
First of all, those are not fixed chicks. They're not.
that's a barrel. You got full.
You guys need to stop telling your friends that they deserve better, because sometimes they do not in fact deserve better. Sometimes they're getting exactly what they deserve. And you're telling them to find someone better, that's just sabotaging them, because baby, this is the best they can do.
I personally never understood the like, oh no, but we can't date, I don't want to ruin the friendship. Is that not the most ideal situation? Is that your friends first?
No, ma'am. No guy should stay in the friend zone. No.
Don't let a woman friend zone you, because the man she smashing on the first night, he didn't get friend zoned. He got straight to claps. He got straight in the guts.
Oh, men or women?
Men. They wasn't even friends afterwards. Like, he didn't call her in the morning. They didn't have conversations. You know what I'm saying? He got the goats. He got the guts and then ghosted her. No friend in that zone.
Because if a man loves a woman, they love them for real. And women are always like, I don't know, they are some...
They're always looking for something better.
Do not let your partner go to the gym consistently without you or without showing your face there. I just went to the coffee shop and I saw a girl who I see at the gym almost every day with what I thought was her boyfriend. I mean, this girl for 40 plus minutes every day will sit on a bench next to this guy while he's, doing his whole thing. And she was ear off. And maybe I haven't seen them kiss, but might as well. I just saw her with her actual boyfriend at the coffee shop and I was like, girl.
I'm gonna get really upset right now because listen, you guys do not know how to speak to someone that's been in this industry with all due respect.
Why would I care?
You know what I'm saying? Once you go into that industry, men lose respect for you. You're no longer a respectable woman once you go into that industry. So if niggas don't show you respect, it's because you don't deserve any. You know what I'm saying? You're a worker. You're below a bum. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I stepped in dog poo on the sidewalk, you're beneath that. You're beneath the dog poo on my shoe. So no, you're no longer a woman. You're no longer a human being. You're just something that's going to be disrespected. There's no respect for workers. I respect workers for, you know what I'm saying, because niggas gotta get their rocks off. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I don't never throw no shade at the slores who be, you know what I'm saying, effing at the parties, because, you know, hey, that's what niggas is there for, to get their rocks off. So, but you just can't be mad when you done ran through 20 dudes and don't nobody want to cuff you. But we do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, who was the, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, Sally was, you know what I'm saying, behind the bleachers. The Hummer Queen, back in the 70s. We appreciate them Hummer Queens that would give off them Hummers. A couple of them even married nowadays. I heard a few stories like, oh, my mom, she's married to her husband, but back in the day, she was the Hummer Queen. So, you know what I'm saying? You might can still get cuffed up off the Hummers. Being the head honcho. Chewy. Get you a Chewy bar right now.
Don't understand what these ladies have been through. And when you understand what that looks like to a woman, what love looks like, since they've been so hurt.
Ma'am, I just...
Like, we do not care that you used to get paid to lay on your back, and now you done found Jesus. We don't believe in Jesus. We don't believe in the Easter Bunny, Christmas, Santa Claus. That's a cool made-up story, but we don't believe in it. Just because you believe in something made up in a book, some fairy tale in the book, now we supposed to excuse that you was random. Nah.
Look at your hair, and I can understand everything about you, everything. We're going to skip this video because it's very stupid.
If I'm dating an attractive woman, it is not other guys' jobs to not hit on you. They're going to hit on you because you're attractive and they're dudes. I understand that. It is your job to protect your mouth, your nipples, your butt, your vagina from other dudes touching them. That is your job to do that. And if you can't understand that, or that seems too draconian, there is no way I want to go out with you. That's it. That's the only thing. I shouldn't even have to ask for that. That being said, I do have some female friends who are porn stars who date men, and the men are monogamous to the girl, and they have a monogamous marriage.
You know what I'm saying? Before y'all was dating, she had the cleavage out, she had the yams out, you know what I'm saying? Showing a lot of skin. That's a woman's mating strategy. You know what I'm saying? They put it out on display, and then the man sees it, and he... But once you start talking, y'all dating, y'all in a relationship, it's time to dress more conservatively. If you don't know how to dress conservative, look at the Muslim women and just do all that. Just cover your face, cover everything. You know what I'm saying? Put gloves on. We don't want to see nothing. Cover your ears with earmuffs covered. Conservative. You are the man. Only your mans is supposed to see that. Go home and do a little tease. Do a little tease for your man. Where you slowly take off everything with the... I don't know if I can say the two words together, but the tease. You know the tease. Where you take everything off. Mr. President, happy birthday, Mr. President. You know, you're just taking off the long gloves, the gloves that go up to her knees or elbows, whatever these is called. You know what I'm saying? She got the scarf around, the fuzzy scarf, everything. You take off slowly. You know the burlesque shows.
Relationship,
you do that for your mans.
And you accept that, that's fine.
That's not a man, that's a sin.
I would not accept that. And most guys that I know that are super high status would not accept that either.
It was interesting. I was talking to my dad. I mean, him have like a lot of discussions, and he was telling me, he's like, you don't even know how much value you have as a young woman. He said you are probably one of the most valuable things on this like earth right now. And he's like,
an 18-year-old virgin is gold. She's diamond. Once you know what I'm saying, that first one, it goes down. Then after like 3, it goes down again. And then after 10, it's like, all right, you average you for the streets.
Your dad is a fucking legend.
It was really interesting the way he worded it to me, and it really like kind of affected me. I was like, you're so right. He's like even just like biologically, like your value. There's rich men who want to wife you, like they want to pay for you to have their kids. And I was like, that is really true. And I think as a woman, you need to recognize your value, whatever that means to you.
Rich men want an untouched woman to have their kids. That's it. Nobody else touched it. I'm gonna plant my seed in it, and my seed's gonna grow, and we gonna raise the kids and have a happy family. White picket fence. Simple.
Is marriage the biggest mistake man can make?
Yeah, with the current laws, there is no benefit. I repeat myself, there is no benefit in you getting married. None.
I'm not getting married in today's age. You know what I'm saying? We could hire a priest. We could have a ceremony. We could go through the, you know what I'm saying, the rituals. We could do all the rituals. But just on pen and paper, we're just two regular people.
The biggest mistake a man can make today is having a kid with the wrong woman. Marriage is just about property. Sooner or later, you're going to divvy it up, you'll cut your losses, you'll be able to go back, get a job, rebuild, buy stuff.
Okay, but why do you need to do that from the start? Why can't you just avoid it? Do you like losing money? This is why I hate people.
If we was to get, you know what I'm saying, go that route, I would do the his and hers. So it's like, we had the his and hers cars. We both save up for the car that we want. This is the car I want. This is the car she wanted. You know what I'm saying? I wanted an SUV. She just wanted a little electric car. You know what I'm saying? We got our dream cars. It ain't matter. It don't matter about the car and all that hot rod-ish. You know what I'm saying? It gets you from A to B. She wanted whatever she wanted, and I got what I wanted. Jeep gang got me a little Jeep. His and her cars, you know what I'm saying? Houses, okay. She wanted to live here. I wanted to live here. Okay, we buy this house. We buy that house. 2 houses. You know, and other things. And everything else. Everything just split. So then when it's time, you know what I'm saying? Split apart. It's like, okay, I'm going to take my car in my house, and you take your car in your house, and it's blah, blah. That's what we should be working towards in our marriage. So when we divorce, we can just...
It's rich guys that already made a ton of money.
Go our ways.
And they just talk about money like it's not... No, you just lose some property, some cash. I don't want to lose anything. Why? I work hard for that cash. Why would I lose it to a woman? It doesn't make sense logically.
Grip. Stability.
Chewy.
Having a child with the wrong person is a lifelong agony. I really want to caution men to be very, very careful in who they choose to have a child with, because I see a lot of cases in dad's law school where people are having to deal with borderline personalities. It's agonizing for the mom, it's agonizing for the dad, and most of all, it's agonizing for the child.
If a guy came to you women and said, you're the most perfect woman on day one, you're the most perfect, I want to spend the rest of, oh my God, you're the most gorgeous, you would toss him like a hot potato, as my grandma used to say. Why? Because he looks pathetic. He looks pathetic. He looks desperate. He looks like he's dying for a hookup.
How can...
It's also like a hot potato. That might have worked on your grandmother, though. That'll work on your grandmother's day and age. You came up in the 1920s with a fly line like that.
That's the perfect woman for you that you want to marry when you just met her. Oh, you're just basing everything on looks, so you're a simp. That's it, my guy. You are a simp. That's why you get divorced.
He looks like he worships the ground you walk on, and he doesn't even know you yet. He looks sad. And guess what? You're like, give it the time. Do you want a guy who treats you nice? Yeah. Do you want a guy who thinks you're good looking? Sure, yeah. Do you want a guy who wants to spend time with you? Yeah. But you want a man who has some self-respect. And men who have self-respect don't love bomb all day long because you don't have to, right?
We were dating for a good few months, and similar to yours.
So they just wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer. I love the love bomb. I love the love. If you talking about, I want to love bomb all day on some Cancer-ish. Cancer gang, what's up?
So I knew he was red flaggy. I knew.
They always know, but they still date them. And then they complain, oh, he cheated, oh, he left me, oh, he ghosted me. It's your fault.
I just they were heart-shaped red flags. I was like, oh, they're not too bad, red hot. Yeah, what is everyone complaining about? One at a time.
Say like niggas love too. Like sometimes I just want to be my babe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be infatuated with a new person. Like there's billions of people out in the world. Like I didn't even know this woman existed until I met her. You know what I'm saying? Let me my babe, let me be in love for a couple of months, you know, until that wears off.
I was working away from at his house. I stayed the night. I was just working away, minding my business, and he goes, "You've got to go." And I was like, "What? What? Sorry, what?"
He has another woman coming, so you need to go.
He's like, "You've got to go because I've got a date."
Yeah.
I was like, "Pardon?" He was like, "Yeah, you've got to go. I've got a date tonight." And I was like, "That's okay."
The front door.
And I couldn't tell if he was joking. I couldn't tell what was going on, but he wanted me out of that house
Who's
one
this?
time. Who was it, and what's the scale? So that's it.
If there's a room of 1,000 men and they're rating you, would you hold up a different number? Would you think it's higher? Would you think it's lower?
No, I'd say 10 in that case.
Okay, so the delusion is very high today, okay?
I would say it because men obsess over me.
Wait, I'm curious to know.
She said she's a 10, or I might have missed it. I'm gonna give her a 4. 4 out of 10.
Obsessing over you in today.
It's not even average.
Like, what do you mean when you say men
Oh, I
obsess over you?
get like stalks, like
You get
a
ring
lot,
stalks?
like
You get
stalks a lot. Yeah, I get stalked. You know, it's
By guys that you know or strangers?
both.
Strangers
Yeah,
stalk you?
yeah, men that I've never met them, but they see. Yeah, I know you're laughing at me, but
I know.
I'm laughing at the men. How men can be so big simps to stalk a woman that looks like that. It baffles me.
No, I mean, strangers.
Just look at her tattoos on her forearms.
I mean, white men like white women though. White men be putting white women on a pedestal.
Such a prize. She added some more holes on her hand because she didn't have enough holes.
like desperate guys, like guys that have nothing else going on, obviously,
So
and
your
invest their
rating is
time.
based off of desperate men?
Yeah, because that's the only kind of man that give her the time of day. Desperate men. It's so stupid. We're going to skip this video.
If you're single, how long have
So
you been single?
none of
What's
the
your
men
longest
that
relationship
she
you've ever been in?
wants, so
And
it
long
doesn't
as
even
it's
matter.
So you're married for 20 years. Have you had a rebound?
It's not for me. It's like I'm very focused on like work gigs.
You
Yeah,
have
None of
yeah.
them men are even on her radar.
All from the...
All from my husband, yes.
Did you initiate the divorce?
Absolutely. During my last pregnancy, I found text messages that he had an affair, and then after and during the divorce, I
You
found.
had an affair when men.
You found out about all 12 at the same time?
Yes.
How did that feel?
It was actually more freeing than it was when I first started the divorce because I thought maybe I was ending everything over one. So after I finalized everything, I went through and I found cell phones, and that's when all the evidence actually came out.
Were you doing adult entertainment for the duration of your marriage?
So I did professional modeling during my entire marriage, so we moved into the adult world after.
Was that like a vindictive thing? Like, all right, I'm going to shoot.
What is the biggest red flag you completely ignored? When a man is too touchy too fast. You know, when you first meet a guy and they start like holding your hand, which is cute, but then they move to other places and it's like, that's a no-no. But it's so common these days that I just kind of brush it off, but it shouldn't be common. I was at a bar in Little Italy and this guy was really nice. He bought me a drink, and then immediately after we took a shot, he started.
I mean, I'm gonna be touchy on the first date. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't with the touchy, then she ain't into you. You know what I'm saying? Usually, when she's into you, she don't mind you grabbing the soft cake. She don't mind the cakes being grabbed and massaged, and you know what I'm saying? And when you, she don't mind that.
Making out with me, just like no questions asked, and I was like, okay, this is kind of what happens.
What was your reaction when this happened?
I was literally having a promising young woman moment. I was stiff as a board, like I was not moving or responding at all, and he just kind of continued. Then my roommate had to hit him on the back to get him away from me, and then we left.
From that experience, was something you learned about?
It's clear she went on that date with her roommate. She didn't really like the guy. That's why she felt awkward when he kissed her.
People always get this confused. When I say I'm not going to date a broke guy, that doesn't mean that automatically when he has money, that automatically means I want him. Like I want, you don't understand. Money is a prerequisite. Think of it like admission to a university. Your high school grades are the prerequisite to get in, but you still have to hustle and be a right fit and.
Okay, ma'am, I agree. He has to have money. What do you bring to the table? Because he brings the hustle, the money, the looks, whatever you're looking for. What do you bring to the table besides your looks?
She
looks
looks
are pretty.
basic.
So what do you bring to the table? Oh, nothing. You just make TikTok videos telling everybody how high standards you have and how much money he has to earn. Okay, I got it. We're going to skip this video.
I was just thinking that I feel like a lot of women on here.
Well, if she has to make that much money, she has to have 0 bodies. 0. don't look like you have 0 bodies, ma'am. So you're not qualified.
Mr. Mark, by saying you have to find a rich man, you have to be with a rich man. What I think is even more important than a rich man is a generous man.
I mean, like, that's perfectly fine. You can have your standards. Have your standards by all means. My standards is now she has to have 0 bodies. 0.
Because I do think there are men out there that genuinely love to provide for their women.
Seems, yes, ma'am, I'm a provider. But my girlfriend brings a lot of value to the table. A lot of value. What do you bring to the table? You just want a rich guy that spends money on you. But what do you do for him? Nothing. Another pointless video. We're going to skip this one too, guys.
Am I overreacting? My boyfriend said I'm the kind of girl that guys sleep with but don't marry.
But my guy, then why are you with her?
He's telling you straight up,
so that's
you're not marriage
just so you can get laid. You're a simp.
Alright, yeah, this is gonna be I, 23 female, and my boyfriend, 27, have been dating for 3 years. Yesterday, we were watching this dating show. There was this beautiful girl he pointed out saying, oh wow, she looks like marriage material.
Okay, well maybe he's going off of looks. Or maybe she just carried herself in a way.
Can't look like marriage material because you don't base marriage on looks. Only simps do. What did I tell you? He's a big simp from the start. This is another big red flag. Ma'am, you should leave that relationship as fast as you can because that guy is a simp. He deserves to be alone forever. I don't care how hot that woman is. You can never look at a woman and say she's wife material. You're delusional, my guy. Delusional, delulu.
Hearing that, I asked him, quote, what about me? And he went, quote, you are the kind of girl guys sleep with and not marry. Dead ass to my face. I was really shocked when he said this. But then, next second, he just laughed, saying it was a joke. I got really upset because...
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. From the start, that guy is a really big simp.
It's the first time I've heard something like that, and we got into an argument. Initially, he said he was sorry, but then the more we argued, the more he got offended, asking me why I was so sensitive. As what he said can be taken as a compliment, since guys usually go for attractive women, and I was one of them. He said it's a good thing, not being able to commit and have your heart broken. What about me and these 3 years? Yeah. I hadn't tried talking to him at all today, and he's been constantly texting me saying sorry, and he will take me out for food. He ended up coming to my college an hour ago and said I shouldn't be sensitive over a joke. That was just a passing thought. I don't know if I'm overreacting by keeping my distance. My boyfriend has made some tasteless jokes in the past, but this wasn't it for me.
So she knows there were red flags in the past, but she chose to stay with him.
So I'm just making a post today that said, what's the worst thing a woman has done on the first date?
Yes, I saw that.
What's the worst thing a woman's done on the first date?
On Twitter, I saw people really like doing different quotes.
Worst thing a woman has done on the first date, you know what I'm saying? Went on a date and then ghosted me. Like, I spent all that money to be ghosted. That's the worst thing. I want my money back.
I'm so grateful for this post because it finally allowed men to take the upper hand in this kind of ick war that's been going on. I'm just taking L after L after L after L after L. What's the worst thing a woman's done on the first date? Fucking hell. Told my wife we were on the date. Straight off the bat, told my wife we were on a date. Sweeted me. Pronounced remember as remember. What? Oh my god.
Remember.
Sweeted me.
Nah, man.
Listen, bro. Sweeted me. Pronounced remember as remember.
I think I'm broken, guys, because when I hear stuff like that, I'm not laughing. I'm just thinking it's sad. That's it.
My husband, who's 30, said I wasn't attractive enough to cheat on him. Question mark. My husband said I wasn't attractive enough to cheat on him? My husband is gorgeous. Everybody says so. I consider myself pretty, but unremarkable. My features aren't exactly supermodel material, but I do the best I can with what God gave me. I have nice skin thanks to skincare, a decent body thanks to the gym, and so on. But compared to my husband, I might as well be a troll. Even my own mom thought my husband must be gay and in the closet or hiding sketchy things because of how much more attractive he is than me. It's the first thing people notice when we're out. I've had women flirt with him right in front of me, and have had 2 girls I know try to get with him behind my back. I even question why he's with me sometimes. I'm insecure about it, but my husband has always said that he loved me, and thought I was beautiful and did not listen to other people. Yes?
Yeah, he loves other things about you more than looks. Yeah.
Today changed everything. I bumped into an old boyfriend from college. We parted on good terms, and it turns out he's doing very well for himself in his career. I'm looking to change jobs, and I'm pretty decent at what I do. We exchanged LinkedIns. There was nothing inappropriate about our conversation, and I would have no problem if my husband was there to hear it. My husband started an argument the minute I came home. He said he read through my LinkedIn message and swore my ex was flirting with me. I said he wasn't. My husband then made fun of my ex's looks, and it was some of the coolest things I've ever heard him say. I told him to stop, and that we could talk when he wasn't acting this way. He asked if I would cheat on him if that guy became my coworker. Then he stopped and said, "You're not attractive enough to cheat on me, not enough to keep me." I was speechless. He then slammed the door to our bedroom and locked me out for the night. I went to sleep on the sofa and woke up talking to bed. I can vaguely remember him waking me up. Today he was incredibly sweet and kissed me before going off to work. I can still remember.
I don't even know what to say. It's so weird. Everything is weird in this video.
Remember the play-by-play of what happened, but it's like my memory was outside my body. I've literally never heard him say something like that, ever. I feel so upset and uncomfortable. What should I say to him? How do I just ask him what he was thinking and what possessed him to say the things he did? And if he really meant...
I'm married with 2 kids, and my wife and I are both currently working from home while our kids are at daycare. I go to the gym to work out 45 minutes to an hour, 2 to 3 times per week on my lunch breaks. Recently, my wife has been telling me that I prioritize my workouts over her, and that I need to change my priorities. I try to play and win. I can work out with her versus win to do other things she wants me to do. But if I tell her I am planning to go work out, she will call me with something she wants me to do at that time, and expect me to drop my plan to work out for the day, and will get angry whenever I don't.
That's stupid. That's just stupid. You should tell her that.
Staying active and fit is an important part of my lifestyle, even though I don't agree that it is my top priority. I feel that I am being reasonable whenever I try to plan my workout and inform her what I'm doing and what's going to do, and don't feel that she respects my boundaries when I'm at those plans. Am I the problem yet? And I add a little bit more on top of that.
No, my guy, you have boundaries, and she doesn't respect those boundaries.
I really let go of myself during the pandemic and gained a lot of weight, and I think this made her feel not attracted to me anymore because from that point on, it was just a dead bedroom, and even when I tried to initiate things, she always had this look of disgust on her face. So last January, I joined a local gym and lost most of my weight. At first, she loved my dedication, and sometimes I catch her staring at me, which was cute, honestly, because I did all these just to make her feel comfortable with me again. We went on a date recently, and in the restaurant, there was this particular waitress who was being nice to me, and when we left, she gave me her number on a piece of napkin. When I showed it to my wife, she went back to the restaurant and reported the waitress, and since then, she's been mad at me for no reason and even asking me to quit going to the gym.
Yeah, she's jealous, my guy.
Am I the problem, or does she respect my boundaries, or is it a combination of both?
Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.
Alright, I wrote one note, and it's not even a sentence. Bad note-taking on that one. You'll see when the notes come up. Oh, he got an animated picture now. Oh, he changed his pic. First video from 2 hours ago. Feminist dating coach admits men were right all along. Okay, that has to do with dating. Okay, that's within the parameters. I give it a 80% chance of watching. Next video. Independent woman crying over no husband, no kids, egg freezing. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll give that a 70%. She cheated, then got mad when he didn't fight for their marriage. Interesting. I want to watch that one too. So I give that a good 50% chance. Woman divorces her husband and he instantly replaces her with 50% chance. I'm gonna probably end up watching all of these. So we'll go with the feminist dating coach. Ain't no more dating.
Welcome back to Shouts Pod. It's your host, Rhett. Today from the Modern King.
Mikey, you got some news. Tiffany's no longer my girlfriend.
Thank God, dude. That woman was the craziest person I've ever met.
Oh, hold up. She's actually, we're engaged now. She's my fiance. She's no longer my girlfriend. She's my fiance.
Oh, Mike.
I'm so sorry. And she's your fiance.
Oh my God.
You know he's a good friend. Being a single mom is making your own birthday cake on your birthday so that your babies can feel happy days singing to you. Just go buy a $5 cake. Calm the hell down.
You're baking a cake on your birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? People used to bake their own cakes. Like back in the 1900s. Like they was baking their own cakes. What you mean? I would love my own baked cake. Over something.
Music on and everything. Did you just put powder into a colander? It wasn't right enough.
Chewy bars, granola bars.
Okay. I do admit, women can nap back into things for crap, even if they have a very high technological car that has like the 360 camera view, all the camera views, and everything. They're still not going to build it back in properly. Oh, you almost got it. Got it. Nailed it.
So what?
Oh, she had an eye too. The man was recording from upstairs, was so dumbfounded that the man had to come down and get his close-up view.
I'm gonna get yelled at for saying this, but princess treatment isn't romantic. It's a socially accepted way to avoid being an adult in a relationship. We have raised generations, including the Disney girls, on love means someone who's gonna come save you. That's not a partnership, that's just fantasy. And as a kid, that fantasy might have kept you safe, but now as an adult, you're not dating your mom or dad. You don't need to fantasize about someone coming to get you. In a healthy, secure relationship, no one is anticipating every single one of your needs without you communicating that to them. Because psychologically, it keeps you stuck in arrested development where you continue to act like a child with your partner. You're not growing, you're outsourcing responsibility. What actually builds a healthy and secure relationship? Reciprocal care. Not getting upset with the person that you're on a date with because they dropped you off to go in and check into for your reservation. You're now seeing that as that's my masculine, he should be doing everything. No.
Spitting.
Wait, you said that? I do that all the time. Like, if there's not a lot of parking, I'm just going to drop you off at the entrance so you can check in for us while I find a parking spot. What's so outrageous about that, ladies?
Oh, baby, you also need to contribute to the relationship. You might be a princess in your own life, but you're not a princess and everybody else isn't expected.
There's no princesses in real life. The last one died. Her name was Diana.
Everyone you date to treat you like that is only going to keep you single longer than you need to be, or you're going to get somebody who has performed it but not actually there for treating you.
How many examples have we seen of women demanding the man do everything while claiming it's toxic, controlling, and or abusive for him to have any standards or requirements of her in return? They think they should be able to do anything they want, then act surprised and complain when no man is willing to sign up to deal with their bullcrap.
All you have to do is listen to women talk. They tell on themselves constantly. This, let me make it easier to read. This is more common than you think. My sister getting married in 2 days on the phone with her ex from 13 years ago just to make sure that she can't marry him instead. I made this map for an old video. I'm going to
Diabolical.
And I soon. I'm basically going to explain why loose morals result in social and civil decay. So here's a preview. This girl calling her ex is not a new or a rare thing. This map was my response.
I mean, she gonna throw the Hail Mary. It's like, hey, I'm about to be taken off the market by some nigga I don't want. You're the actual nigga I do want to marry, so here's your chance. If you're not doing anything, if you don't have any family or nothing, hey, you want to marry me, take me off this guy's hands. I'm not mad at a woman for doing that. That is in a woman's nature.
To a video about a guy who met a girl, fell in love, proposed to her after 3 years. She said no. He proposed again after 1 year. She said no again. And he tried to break up with her, which she didn't want to do. Even her family.
No, a similar thing happened with my roommate, my friend from high school. Right, he was engaged for like a year, and right before their actual wedding and vacation and or honeymoon or whatever, she told him she didn't really want to marry him, but she still wants to be with him. He was livid. Broke up with her, kicked her out of the house immediately, and just went on the honeymoon on his own.
Yeah, like, just wasting my time at that point. I thought you were the woman I want to marry. Nope, I don't want to marry you, but I'll just, waste time with you. No, you're wasting time that I could be looking for the woman that I want to actually marry.
It happens. Pressure him to stay with her. This is confusing because if you don't.
So don't let him waste your time. If it's you know what I'm saying, if y'all paths is not aligned, and nip that in the butt, and don't think she's gonna come around later. There's plenty of women out there. You get another woman that looks exactly like her. I bet you can find another woman that looks just like her.
Want to accept the proposal? What are you waiting for?
They just want the resources and keep getting the resources that you've always given them.
And we never got an official answer, but I'm pretty sure that the answer is a different guy from her past who broke up with.
This could be true too about that other woman.
Her a while ago, and she's waiting for him to come back and replace him, even though he's not planning on doing that. He's busy. So basically, loose morals are destructive because without social constraints that result in stable marriages, women tend to fall in love with men who consider them temporary. Notice the orange line, meaning that she's just a for now thing for him. And then when those same women find men who give them real love and support, they don't appreciate it because in her mind, she almost got married to this guy even though he does not agree. So then, even though this guy gives her all of this support and commitment, she is still holding out for better, even though better is never coming. And men who give this investment to women and are not appreciated for it, well, they tend to get pretty upset and then they stop doing it. And if men are not investing in society, it's not.
And that's why we have MGTOW.
I'm gonna say so if you have free love, then women start thinking they can do better than they can, and then nobody likes each other, because remember, this is most people. And when people get hurt enough, then they stop putting in effort and they become angry and selfish. And you cannot have a functioning society of angry, selfish people. So turn to this. What can you do about this? First of all, be this guy if you can. Become the guy.
That's why I always tell you guys, strive to do your best, strive to make good money, strive to be of value, because you want these options. Are you gonna get there? Not everybody, but try.
That she would leave someone for. Second of all, don't make her do that. Don't have these relationships with women. Stop ruining them. When you say to a girl, oh babe, I just don't know where the wind is gonna blow me, I don't know where I'm gonna be in 3 weeks, what they hear is, I'm almost in the top category, I have a 90% chance of making it here, I just have to try a few more tricks. That is what they believe, even if you've never been seen with them in public. But of course not every guy can make it here, so if you have never seen them in public, you are in the majority, then what you need to do is
like 100 women that I've taken down, like not being seen in public. I'm actually looking for a woman that I could be seen in public with. Where is she at?
Your woman. Check on her past. See if there is a...
I'm tired of these damn gremlins.
Guy she is waiting for. That is not good for you. This guy spent 4 years and God knows how many dollars trying to make her happy, and she was never going to be happy with him because she was expecting the guy who's not coming. So if she says to you, my past shouldn't matter, just gently remind her that her past might cause her to leave you at the altar, and that this matters to you a whole lot.
You can look what you want, you're not in a Porsche.
How dare you? The man is just looking at his Porsche, but calm the hell down, lady. You know what, I am getting a Porsche.
Yip said he could, just like, of course, could be something to look at. Could like the designs. He could just like, some people are just grease heads, grease monkeys, gear heads. They like oils, they like engines and all that. I don't really care about that. Sports, I don't care about sports. You know what I'm saying? He might just like the numbers. Oh, he got this many yards, this many touchdowns. Like, men can't just have hobbies and be interested in something. It's like, sheesh, what are you supposed to do? You'd be effing bored if you didn't like something. He likes Porsches. Good for him. He could, like, never buy a Porsche in his life. So what? He wants to look at a Porsche magazine. What's that, man? Like he's not doing nothing to bother you.
Porsche, I'm tired of you trying to tell me I'm not going to get one.
Okay, we've talked about this before. You get a Porsche, I will leave you.
Oh, I will leave you. I will like you to leave, that's why I'm getting one.
You know what I'm saying? He wants a Porsche. I don't care what you say about it. I'm getting a Porsche. Oh, well, if you get a Porsche, I'm leaving. Okay, well, when I get this Porsche, you'll be have left. And that Porsche will get some other woman. It's all good, baby girl. Somebody will take your spot.
When you see your boyfriend doing something and you think you can do it better but nearly snap your wrist off.
What
about you? You and your weak wrists, just like my weak ass.
Ready to lose that
Chewy.
No, I think we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see how it feels to have to be out there. This. Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to like just cut him out of the show. No, I mean, I think this is a really raw show, and it's very.
Never tolerate disrespect.
Never.
They know exactly what they're doing. It's never accidental.
There's a house built.
So she just around him to use him for his fame and opportunities. Because the first opportunity she got in front of a camera and a microphone, she tried to show out. So, boom, you expose yourself. You expose yourself in the first opportunity that had been burned, nipped in the bud right there. Divorce, breakup, annulment.
Never growing up had anything designer. You know, my mom wouldn't let me get my first pair of Louboutins when I graduated high school.
Never growing up, never having anything designer. I ain't never had no designer. I had, you know what I'm saying, regular Nike, you know what I'm saying, regular brands, regular designer brands, but nothing, no designer. Designer's a scam. Scam. You paying thousands of dollars. You know how much it costs to make that in China, the little sweatshop factories? It costs like 14 cents. And you paying thousands of dollars. Scam. Scam.
High school?
It makes me emotional, actually.
You serious?
Do you think you could survive without me for a whole month?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
For sure.
You think you'd be fine?
1 year.
You could survive. You could
He
survive.
could survive if he was dropped on a like secluded island. I don't know, a whole month. He might die a month. But he'd survive without you.
I want to test the theory for 1 year.
I want to test the theory.
I don't want to do 1 month. That's for amateurs. 1 year minimum.
You want to live without me for 1 year.
Yeah.
Starting when?
You start stupid conversations, we end stupid conversations.
I think we really good for both of us. Distance makes our growth fonder.
Are you for real?
What?
It's a good joke.
Hey babe, notice anything different?
Did you get a haircut?
Never pay attention to me. No.
Relax. What is it?
Do not tell me to relax. I just got a new skin for my Fortnite character.
Oh, sorry. It looks like the last
No,
one.
it's completely different. The last one was bananas. I'm sure if I was Greg that established exact that work, you would notice his skins.
Babe, I told you, he's just a boss.
I'm sure. I've seen the way you talk to him. You're ready to jump into a full-blown relationship with him.
That's not true. I like you.
You do?
Yeah, but not too much, like in an overbearing way. Just casually.
Really?
Of course.
Let's be honest. Do you want to jackhammer for 30 seconds and watch the game?
Yeah, sure. But maybe afterward we can snuggle for a bit?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. We just haven't cuddled for like 2 weeks.
God, they really have one thing on their minds, don't they?
I'm sorry, you're right. You should dictate all emotional and physical aspects of this relationship with no input from me.
Thank you.
Can I cheat? Still can't cheat properly. The man is on fire. And the man knows the noise of it going into.
Yeah.
The man loves his wife.
You're driving?
He definitely did just crush her. I ain't gonna lie.
Attention all passengers, please refer to the safety cards in front of you. In case of rollovers or whoopsies, please fasten seatbelts as demonstrated. In the event of iced coffee,
If you're seeing all this right now in the backseat, you best believe you bucking off.
ponchos are provided underneath your seats. Emergency exits are located to your right and left. In case of any loud and annoying music, complimentary earplugs are provided for your comfort.
Ready?
And as always, we thank you for driving my girlfriend.
Hope you guys learned a lesson there. Just that you should be driving, just to keep you and your friends safe. Because if she's driving, good luck. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. I'll catch you guys next time.
I ain't learned nothing. Okay, time for the recap. What did I just watch? The Manosphere with the notes. All I got was broke up with husband. That's it. That's all I remember from the video. Broke up with husband. Those are the notes, folks. Broke up with husband. And I don't even remember the video. So, I don't know. I don't know how she broke up with him. I don't remember what her face looked like. I think she might have been wearing a pink shirt with like blue stripes. I don't know. The pink, I don't know, pink and a blue shirt with white and blue stripes. I don't know, maybe. That's what I remember. And she broke up with husband. Oh yeah. I felt and the husband like what? He leveled up or something. was a good thing. She broke up with her husband. It was good for her, the husband. When husband? I don't know. I don't remember. Chow time. Woman was spitting. Yeah, halfway through the thing. I guess that was the dating coach because she came on. She was pilled as F. She was pilled AF. That's all the notes. Woman was spitting. I guess she was the dating coach. It'd be a bunch of random ish. See, he had like skits at the end. Usually at the end it was like the topic of the video. Man hit by a car. And then it's 10-minute video, 9 minutes of BS, and then 1 minute of the man being hit by a car. The whole reason why I clicked on this dang video. That's what I'll be remembering ish. The last 2 things was like some skits. I don't know what they had to do with relationships. I don't remember nothing that the dating coach woman said. But I guess I agree with it. Broke up with husband. I like vaguely remember the story. But so those were the notes, folks. It doesn't get no better with notes. Don't get no better with notes. There was the one woman that got jealous. The nigga was fat. Okay, he lost weight, and then the waitress. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you better call that number and cheat on your wife. That's what you talking about. Oh, and then that's where your stepbrother pops up. Oh, where'd little Jacob come from? Where's Ralph? Who's this Ralph? This Ralph fellow? This Ralph character? Oh yeah, that was the waitress who slipped me her number and was fertile. Called me that same night to get them eggs fertilized, and now here's little Ralph Rudolph Jacobs, little Ralph Rudolph Jacobson. Aura is his name. And I'll catch y'all niggas Tuesday, the Philly Twitch Show. The Philly Twitch Show. Philly Twitch Show. The Philly Twitch Show. It's the Philly Twitch Show.